Depression is not just feeling sad. It's like being stuck in a thick fog that follows you everywhere. Since December, I've been walking through that fog myself. And I'll be honest, it hasn't been easy. But through this time, one thing has helped me more than anything else: Stoicism. This isn't just philosophy for me. It's become a way of life, a lifeline. Something solid to grab onto when everything else feels like it's slipping away. So today, I want to share with you how Stoicism responds to depression and how it's helped me start to heal. If you're struggling too, maybe it can help you as well. Depression and the illusion of control. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is learning the difference between what we can control and what we can't. Epictetus put it this way: some things are in our control and others not. When I was deep in depression, I kept trying to fix everything at once: my thoughts, my energy levels, my motivation, my relationships. But nothing was working. That only made things worse. What Stoicism taught me was to stop trying to control what I couldn't. I couldn't force myself to feel happy. I couldn't snap out of it with willpower, but I could control small actions. I could get out of bed. I could make my bed. I could go for a short walk. I could read a page of something positive. Those small actions became the starting point for real change. Your feelings are real, but they're not facts. One of the worst parts of depression is how convincing the lies become. You start to believe that you're worthless, that you're a burden, that life doesn't matter. The Stoics never denied feelings. They just didn't let feelings define the truth. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." That line hit me hard, because depression makes you feel powerless. But Stoicism reminded me that even if my emotions were strong, they didn't have to be in charge. I started writing down what I felt, and then I questioned it. Is it true that I'm worthless? No. Is it true that I've helped people before? Yes. Is it true that I'll never feel better? No. That practice started to chip away at the lies. Accept, but don't resign. Some people misunderstand Stoicism as cold acceptance, like we're just supposed to let life happen and never react. But that's not it at all. Stoicism teaches acceptance of what is real, not resignation to what is wrong. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." I used to imagine the worst outcomes. I'd assume tomorrow would feel just like today, and I'd sink deeper into that thinking. But Stoicism helped me step back and accept today for what it was: a tough day. Not the end of the story. Not a prophecy. Just a day. That shift helped me take action again. It gave me permission to try, even when I didn't feel like it. And over time, that quiet effort became momentum. There is always purpose in the pain. One of the most healing parts of Stoicism for me was the idea that suffering can be used for something greater. That it's not wasted. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." That quote might be one of the most powerful Stoic thoughts for dealing with depression. It means that the thing in front of you, the pain, the weight, the darkness, isn't just something to survive. It can actually become the path forward. That doesn't make depression easy, but it does make it meaningful. I started asking myself, how can I use this? Can I understand people better because of this? Can I create something that helps others? Can I become stronger, more compassionate, more patient? The answer was yes. That gave me a reason to keep going. The role of routine. Another thing that helped was building routine, even when I didn't want to. Stoics believed in the importance of daily practice. Not once a week. Not when you felt like it. Every day. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being. What do I have to complain of if I'm going to do what I was born for, the things I was brought into the world to do?" That line spoke directly to the struggle I was feeling every morning. Just getting out of bed felt like a battle. But instead of trying to force motivation, I focused on building small habits. I'd journal in the morning. I'd write one thing I was grateful for. I'd stretch. I'd breathe. I'd read just one paragraph of a Stoic text. These small acts gave me structure when everything inside me felt chaotic. Depression often steals your sense of time, but daily routines remind you that time is still moving. Life is still happening, and you are still part of it. Choosing virtue over emotion. Stoicism puts a big focus on virtue, doing the right thing no matter how you feel. That really helped me. Because when you're depressed, waiting until you feel like doing the right thing means you'll never start. Seneca wrote, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself." That stuck with me. It reminded me that pushing through the hard stuff is where real growth happens. So I stopped waiting to feel ready. I just started choosing what was right, one choice at a time. Choosing to speak kindly to myself. Choosing to get some sunlight. Choosing to keep going. Virtue became my guide, not my emotions. It's okay to ask for help. One thing I need to say, Stoicism isn't about doing everything alone. That's not what Marcus or Seneca meant by strength. They were part of communities. They had mentors. They had friends. So I reached out. I talked to people I trusted. I let them know I was struggling. And instead of judging me, they supported me. If you're in a dark place, talk to someone. A friend, a counselor, a support group. You don't have to carry it all by yourself. Stoicism helps us carry the load, but it never says you should carry it alone. Silence is not peace. When you're depressed, isolation feels comfortable. It feels easier to go quiet and shut down. But Stoicism reminds us that real peace isn't found in silence. It's found in clarity, Marcus Aurelius said. Nowhere you can go is more peaceful, more free of interruptions than your own soul. But that peace only comes when we are honest with ourselves. When we face the storm, not avoid it. I had to stop numbing myself. I had to stop distracting myself. I had to sit still and listen to what was really going on inside me. And as painful as that was at first, it helped me understand myself. And that's when the healing started. The fog is lifting. I'm not going to say I'm fully healed. That wouldn't be honest. But I'm not where I was back in December. The fog is lifting. The days are slowly getting brighter. And Stoicism has played a huge part in that. Not because it gave me all the answers, but because it helped me ask better questions. It helped me stop fighting reality and start living with more intention. It helped me find purpose in pain. It helped me see myself not as broken, but as being shaped into something better. If you're going through depression, I just want you to know you're not alone, and there is a way through this. It may not be fast. It may not be easy, but it is possible. One small step at a time. And maybe, just maybe, the obstacle in front of you right now can become the way forward. If you got some value out of this video, how about you smash the like button, as well as subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified when we upload more videos. Hey, while you're at it, why not share? And also leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of this video. Just so you know, on the top left-hand side of the screen, you'll see a video that I believe you might like. Below that is a video YouTube thinks you might like. And if you look on the right side of the screen, you'll see an image of my head. Now, if you click on that, you'll be able to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. And bye for now.